several final minutes?
Oh, that'll have nothing to do with it tonight. Like, that's an example of what 9 games in 15 days does it. And I'm learning it for the first time. Like, got about 27 seasons, and I've never seen that schedule before. So, you know what? I like where Carter Braggy looks like he's back. I loved Roddy's game tonight. I thought he was going. Good on. I thought the kill was good when it had to be at times. So we got out. I don't think we get lost any more players, which is a nice change for us. So we'll get home, tape them together, and come back.
You alluded to the schedule, the travel. Just what can you say of how this team managed the last 82
Yeah,
games?
you know what? It's the perfect storm. You get a schedule like that, it's just inevitable. You got guys get hurt, banged up. We're fortunate. I think these are all really short term. Nothing that 2 or 3 days can't clean up for us. But what it does is it takes a whole bunch of guys and puts them into really difficult minutes. And so you're the guys maybe lower in your depth chart now are playing up. They're playing more minutes than they used to. They're playing 9 games in 15, so they run out of gas a little bit. But you know what? The bench was good. They were cheering for each other. They were trying to hang in there. It wasn't, and that structure had nothing to do with what we do. So we'll leave it here.
When you think of your team being at full strength in terms of health, what excites you about the potential of this group?
I think they're excited about the start. I think we had a real learning experience this year going through the grind of a regular season after last year. Lost some guys for big chunks of time. So it was a grinder for us, but there was lots to learn in that. They stuck together and cheering for each other, and now we're at the part of the year that everybody's really excited about.
What's your reaction to playing Tampa once again in the first round, 4th time in 5 seasons?
I think it's great for hockey in Florida because there's 2 elite teams. Either one of them could win the whole thing. And certainly the eyes in Florida and the fans in both cities will be wired right into it, so it's great for hockey.
How important is this rest going to be over the next few days, just getting guys back?
Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get. I mean, Matthew's the guy that maybe we're wondering about, but we'll have a pretty good answer to that in a few days. But I think we'll get everybody else. We'll be able to healthy. Yeah.
Are you excited to see what this team could do at full health?
Yeah, I don't know that I'm counting that we'll ever get to it. You know, by the second game of the playoffs, we'll get Aaron Ekblad back. There's no guarantee you got the rest of your team. That's what playoffs is all about, right? You lose guys. We lost Sam Bennett, I think, in Game 3 last year and for 5 games. So it'd be a wonderful thing if it ever happened, but we're not counting on it. But you know what? That's like there's lots of good things in adversity because we've had just about everybody out of our lineup at some point. So there's no new combinations. I've tried them all.
What is the biggest thing this team learned this season in the midst of adversity when you look back at the totality of the regular season?
They know what's coming, and they didn't get too far off their game. Like, we didn't look like our team tonight. They didn't expect us to. We've had a couple of those maybe in the last week or so, but from the end of December right through till early April, I thought we got to a pretty darn good game.
Thanks,
Okay,
Coach.
guys.